Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Now we observe the national anthems. Canada have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And beyond the defence. Al-Kanous. Now it's David. Johnston. Looking early, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. He's had it taken off him. Spread it left. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Eustachio. Buchanan. Ploughing through the middle. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Al-Kanous. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Nice control. Buchanan.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's David. He has a look out. Plays it in low. Forward it goes. Oh, he had to make... Tries one from range! No, just not quite.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
David chasing after it. No, that's been intercepted. Played out to the left flank.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cleared without hesitation. David. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Eustachio. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's really well manoeuvred. Great vision. Now it's David. Played out towards the right wing. Brahim Diaz. He's found a way through. He's in a great position here. That's going to go a long way. Nicked it back promptly.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Laia. Tries to pass it through. Kone was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Morocco are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had... El Kudus! Oh, how good is he? About as smooth as it gets. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And he was quick to react. Can he spark a counter here? Mazraoui. That's really well manoeuvred. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that has been cut short. Gets a good foot in there. Tries from a long way out. Ball's gone out of play. Foot in. Sends it crossfield. Another throw-in. And that is expertly dealt with. There's the shot! And that's a good finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 20.
Morocco are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Aimed at the far side. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Morocco have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And he's forced to go back. Johnston. And it's Kone. And Buchanan. Mazraoui. Turns back here, probably the best option. Eustachio. Now it's David. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Aguirre. Quality ball. It's a threatening ball. Shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Eustachio. In with the challenge. Alcanus. It's a pretty loose pass. David. And they're back on the ball again. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Distributed tidily. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a great ball.
Takes a shot. It's a loose ball. And he's gone looking for safety. Hakimi. And Aguirre. He's going for goal! Oh, what? That's another chance! He doesn't look too happy with that. Corner number 2 then. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Canada have the chance to go the other way.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Buchanan. Can he get it through? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's going wide left.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Brahim Diaz finding himself in space. Eustachio. This looks promising. Good ball. Big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really...
And there's the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. De Fougerolles. Johnston. And it's Buchanan. Well read, nice interception. Shifted it to the flank. Eustachio kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Buchanan in acres of real chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Laya. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Alcanus. Chance for a shot! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now this could be a chance. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Foucheron kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cornelius. Not the most convincing of passes. Morocco heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
El Khanous is offering a wry smile there.
Can he get on the end of this? That is good strength. And that's definitely not his best. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. Kone, great chance! Oh no, what has happened here? Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's a key interception. Eustachio. Cornelius. Opts for safety. Messina. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's been cut out, well played. That's a good ball out wide. They want to be quick to recover this. Johnston. De Foucheron. Spread out to the left. Laia.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
De Foucheron calmly anticipates. Johnston. And it's made its way to him. And he's had it nicked away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well timed, excellent interception. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Engages and forces him off the ball. And for the first half, that is that. So your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further.
And now,
I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Morocco looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
So, into the second half. And no, that was never going to make it.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
That's rather hopeful. That has not gone well. De Fougerolles. Pass somewhat off target. He's on it. Can he get away? And they're quick to get it back. And that has left him in a heap. Hakimi makes a move down the right. And he's managed to get free. Space for him to turn and look. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Niceties are not part of this.
There's the header! He will be livid with himself.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Johnston. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Aguirre does well to get it back. Cornelius. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's picked his way through. Brahim Diaz. And a chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Morocco certainly looked sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Eustachio. De Fougerolles. Nicely weighted ball. Spread neatly. Great defending, strong and determined. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Ball's out once more. And they've got a throw. Now it's Brahim Diaz. El Canous. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Cornelius. De Fougerolles. Now Kone. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Tries to get it clear.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
El Canous. He's done well to get that clear. Now it's David. Eustachio.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Morocco with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Cornelius. Defending was strong and firm. Brahim Diaz. Good effort from distance. He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that and usually you're going to get punished.
Eustachio. Laya. That's a throw. Morocco can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Substitutions taking place.
Laya. Cornelius. Oh, this looks sharp. Decent chance! And there's a goal! So so smooth. A signature finish.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
After 59 minutes, number 17.
Just 1 in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
The attendance for this match.
Oh, can he get onto this?
314.
Now it's Ben Seguir. He has found the way through. Almost an hour gone. Now it's Al Kanous. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that is commitment to the cause. So, third corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. What a throw in. And he's picked it up out wide. Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
I think his reaction says everything there, Peter. Just a fraction inside. That's all he needed to be.
Substitution.
Morocco making further changes here and in quick succession.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And it's Buchanan. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Morocco have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. He's shifting through the gears. Shot a goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Morocco suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
Driven in. Cornelius can clear it away. Amrabat. Oh, good ball. Morocco perhaps wondering what the best time is for that. Just about within shooting range. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. And Nesiri coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Laya. Cornelius. And it's to Fougerolles. Johnston. Ball is over the line. And it's Kone. Cornelius. Now Eustachio. Now it's in the series. And he's intervened well there. De Fougerolles. Laya. Cornelius. That's a risky ball, and it's been given away. That's good play. Chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Substitution for Canada. Number 22.
Canada choosing
Coming
to
on
make the first
replace him
change.
is Number 19. Alfonso
And
Davies.
they're quick to press here, right on top of them. De Fougerolles. And it's Kone. Amrabat. De Fougerolles goes sliding in. Canada can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Eustachio. Kone. It's a pretty loose pass. Nesiri. That has ended up in no man's land. And Hakimi. Unahi. Mazraoui. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Buchanan looking to add to his goal. Eustachio. It's a really well measured ball. Delivers with whip. He's having a shot!
Substitution for Canada. Number 11.
So we have further
Number
activity
8.
on the bench here.
Coming on the field. Number 20.
Unahi.
Number 21.
Now it's Nesiri. And that's a throw-in. It's just beyond his reach. That has not gone well. Now it's Ben Seguir. Nesiri. He's having a pop! And that would have been game, set and match.
And Nesiri really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Morocco get their fourth corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Tries a shot! And that is wildly off target. Johnston. And it's Buchanan. Threads one in.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Davis. It's run loose here. Looking for options for movement. Nesiri. Now it's Ben Seguir. Now it's Nesiri. Now Ben Seguir. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Nesiri. He's having a hit! Oh my word, that is quite something! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And this is getting better and better.
The goal scorer for Morocco after 81 minutes is number 19, Nesiri.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Oh, nicely intercepted. David. Bunu. David. He might be in here! And he cuts out the supply. Davis. Cornelius. And it's Eustachio. And it's Davis. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's En-Nesyri. Ben Sagir. No, he refuses to take the bait. 5 minutes left on the clock. Now it's En-Nesyri. Nicely spread. Oh, good effort! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Johnston. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tries from distance. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Johnston. En-Nesyri. Now it's Ben Sagir. And the shot! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Morocco visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Now it's En-Nesyri. Now it's Ben Sagir. That's destined for the flank. Swung over. Davis promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's David.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on 4 minutes. Johnston. Ben Sagir. Now it's En-Nesyri. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Ben Sagir. Buchanan. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. En-Nesyri is onto this. Buchanan. For David. Well, that looks a decent ball. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And that interception was most necessary. He's a sharp little ball here. Good read, needed to be. So that's it. It is all over. Morocco pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. En-Nesyri voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Morocco definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.